And Kelly, I was the first one at the hospital when your husband ran over your kid's foot. I was in the hospital room hugging your kid. And now you say those things about me? How dare you?
Are my children coming with you again this time?
Maddie, Mackenzie, do you want to go with me?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to sell Abby Lee Dance Company apparel at the audition. Okie doke?
Oh God, Melissa, of course you're gonna sell Abby's t-shirt. Are you gonna wipe her butt in the bathroom too?
Oh my goodness! All the single girls!
I'm really excited because the wedding costume is my favorite costume of the year so far. It's gorgeous, and I'm excited because I just got engaged, so it's kind of fun for me.
I wanted to catch the flowers, but the other girls did before I could. Your makeup! Don't clean You're making me sad.
Okay, let's not talk to her, please. Please, I don't want to. We're ready to go on stage. Just leave her alone.
It doesn't matter about the dance.
I do.
It matters about me.
It does matter about you. Emotional, you're so cute.
Stop it, Mom.
You're so cute, honey. Okay, don't cry.
I came to work.
Abby's going to make at least one offensive comment to Debbie Allen before she leaves. At least one. What that offensive comment may be, I have no idea. She'll say something.
It's not that I don't see color. It never mattered. The only thing that I do is I'm very much, a typecaster. So, I'm using the Color Purple songs for the two sisters that are African American. Because if those kids get hired professionally to work, that's the work they're going to do.
But isn't that seeing color?
Do you know what this is about?
It's about all that we've been through together. It's about Mother,
Like,
everything we've been
Let me tell you about my mama. She's a bitch. My dance teacher hates her.
That's true.
And her partner in crime.
I like that Chloe's solo this week is called About Mother. Abby always tries to make it be a negative thing, but I'm gonna look at this as a tribute to my relationship with Chloe, not as a negative thing about our relationship.
You're doing what? Rhinestoning again?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't stone. I'm no stoner. I'm just gonna sit down.
This is my daughter Chloe, who is 9.
Yes, I am.
This is my daughter Chloe, she's 15 years old.
Yes, I am. Paige could win a Nobel Prize, and she would still be at the bottom of the pyramid.
626. Find a new dance studio, sweetheart. A really good one.
What was the issue? That's what I would like to know.
The feet and the right shoulder.
From what I saw, Paige, her alcicones were horrendous. No offense or anything. She does 10 times better alcicones than what Paige can.
Paige, come on out here. Come on back, 626. 5, 6, 7, and up, up, down, down, and 1, 2, 3.
Good job, Paige!
Thank you very much. You can go. Take no and go home gracefully. You're embarrassing yourself. Turn around.
You know what Abby always says? She can talk about her dancers, but nobody else can.
Go.
See you later.
That's contemporary, right? So I want this not to be contemporary, the choreography. Hi.
Can I interrupt you? I have a surprise for both of you.
For us?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know you've been working really hard.
Yes.
And I want you to know that I appreciate your hard work. I have a
Oh, we're
surprise
just in
in
the middle.
Studio C.
Oh, it's a surprise?
It is a surprise.
Whoa!
You guys are getting personal massages.
Thank you so much.
Abby.
No one has ever done anything like this my whole entire life.
I'm gonna do my best to make sure that Abby gets taken care of.
No, I don't know who's done this for us.
Never.
Kendall actually came up with the idea. I swear to God.
Oh, really? Gianna, you put that candle right in the front.
Perfect.
Jill is very congenial. She's given me very nice gifts. She's doing all the right things. She's playing the game, but it doesn't make her kid a better dancer.
This is something we could do on a regular basis if you were game for it. And I hope in return that I am expecting good things for Kendall.
What is going on? Why is the studio so empty?
Where's Melissa and Jill?
Hi.
Were you having a private?
No, I wish. I just came through. It doesn't pertain to you guys.
If it's nothing,
Christy, it's
tell
none of your
us.
business.
Just tell us if it was nothing.
Abby is a really big advocate for, pay me off, give me a gift, but this is taking gifting to a whole new level.
That doesn't look like nothing.
And that poor masseuse.
How's that pressure, Abby? Fine. Good.
Did you do that? Well, you know what? You guys, it really wasn't really your business. Yes, I did something nice for Abby and Gianna.
Jill's trying to buy her way up the pyramid, and she's trying to buy Abby's friendship instead of, you are the new person on the team. Pay your dues.
Holly, this bothers you because you've been an absentee mom. Let's face it. Let's face it. That is what it is.
And I do not need Jill to reprimand me about my attendance. I'm a grown woman, and I do what I need to do for my children.
I don't need to cheat to get ahead like some people, Jill.
That's cheating?
Yes,
Are
it's
you
cheating.
kidding?
I know crazy dance moms, and we're here, Melissa's here, and Jill's like a whole nother level.
They're acting like little
If
bitchy
I came up with the
schoolgirls.
idea, I would
can't even
never
believe
do it.
You know
Never.
what? Get over it. It's my
Black bitchy schoolgirl. I think when Jill first came to our studio, she was taking meds, and I think she ran out.
You're buying Abby and Gianna right now.
If you guys are okay with being second or last, that's your choice. This is about Chloe always being second.
Chloe, you're not second. You better not say that again. Sorry, I'm a real dance mom, and I will stand here.
Why are you yelling at us? You
I'm
didn't do
not.
anything.
I'm
You're yelling
talking
at-
to my friend.
Then you're yelling at
Shush.
her. You had too much to drink.
Oh,
You better
whatever.
settle it down. Bitch!
Stop,
Bitch!
stop,
Mr. Don needs a Bible refresher course. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal, and thou shalt not disrespect Abby.
Do you guys think Abby's gonna show up today?
Wanting or needing Abby here is irrelevant. I think she should be here. I really think she should be
Maybe I
here.
should save a
Oh
piece
my
of my
God,
donut.
we could leave a trail of hamburgers from the house to the studio. If you want to get her back.
We could alternate a donut, a burger, a donut.
Maybe a chicken nugget here or there.
I am gonna burn. At least you'll be next to me.
The girl with the bad haircut, get out here. Whose parent is this? You are limiting her marketability. You are limiting the job she can get with the look. Isn't this neat?
Look at that couch. Oh my God.
The rehearsals were getting pretty intense. We were working for hours on end. So I thought we would just take a little break, and I took them next door to get ice cream. What do you think this spoon is for?
Ice cream. Are we right?
Yes, we're right. We're having a treat. A treat. Cheers. Can we get some service here? My God. Oh my God.
I love ice cream.
You have ice cream right there, right? There. Now listen to me. We're in Las Vegas. I want to have a good time. I do not want your mothers starting all this crap with me. It's your job. When I correct you, I'm correcting you. I am not going to deal with your mothers rolling their eyes.
Sometimes Miss Abby just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. Even when we're out for ice cream Sundays about dance.
There's no way. They don't pay me near enough to put up with all their crap. Listen, shh, enough. The group number could win. It's contemporary. I want to see those characters come through. This number could win. We flew 3,000 miles here to Las Vegas to do this competition.
Well, I intend to. She ripped the costume off of her, and she had the audacity to throw it at me.
No, my daughter is going to dance in her leotard and tights, and I'd like to have one of your kids from your studio out there dancing against her, because I can guarantee you she will beat their ass wearing a leotard.
I doubt it.
Watch.
I doubt
Let's
it.
go.
I doubt it. Your kids all have sickled feet, and it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because that's all you hear is
Yeah,
sickled
Kat.
feet, sickled
Sure.
feet, sickled feet, and they all have them.
Let's bring your studio.
You know
to
what?
a
Bring it on,
competition we
babe.
go to.
Bring it on.
Bring it on,
Bring it
Kathy.
on.
Do not let it upset you. Okay? You look fine. You don't need a costume to win. The costume looked nothing like what Vivi's was gonna look like tomorrow for the duet. It was a totally different look. She just didn't want Brooke to wear the costume. I just think it was totally wrong and very unfair to my daughter. I did not appreciate it.
Kelly freaking out and leaving, it's new to me, but talking to the other moms, it's like getting your tires rotated. You do it once a year.
All right, girls. So, what did you learn about polygamy this week? Instead of one guy having however many wives, maybe you girls get to have however many guys. You know, you want to date lots of guys.
No! No, that is not the lesson.
You're older girls, they like have a boyfriend.
It's called monogamy. One is enough. If you get the right one, one is enough.
I'm telling them, just date people. There's 31 flavors of Baskin Robbins. Don't get vanilla. These next 2 weeks are going to be very important because we've been doing this a long, long time. Other people, other teams, other studios, they come and go. And like Jill and Holly, they're always saying, nobody knows what we've gone through but us.
You're absolutely right, and that's why I'm so disgusted in the fact that you're gonna sit here and allow a child who has been here for not even a year, on top of that pyramid for 5th overall, overlooking a kid who has been here for 4 years.
I felt that her performance on that given day, deservedly so, belonged on top of the pyramid.
It doesn't matter what you think. The judges didn't think that.
But it's my pyramid.
It's really fun. I get it. Bottom of the pyramid. Woohoo. Okay, let's move on. I find it appalling that I look over and Yolanda, your child doesn't deserve to be on top. She got 5th overall. No, that is wrong. That is wrong. Let her have it. Have the respect enough to let her have it. 3 of you did not even deserve. 3 of you did not even.
Daviana got 5th overall. She got kicked out. You know what? If you don't need her, she doesn't need you.
This was no intent to be punishment. You know, I love you.
Kalani, you're not dancing. Go and stretch, do whatever you want. You will not be dancing.
Do you guys ever talk to Gianna? No, Gianna's not. Get involved in things that don't involve me, but this, I just have to say, this just came up on my For You page, and that is absolutely the most disgusting and ignorant thing that I have heard anybody say. First of all, Gia is one of the sweetest people in the whole world, and second of all, she works so hard every single week for so many people, including Chloe. Of course, everyone has their moments, and everyone isn't nice 24/7, including you, Christy. But the thing is you don't need to say that somebody is not a nice person. I'm sure you're a very nice person, even though you were not nice to me. You actually made a very rude comment to me, but it may have just been a moment. I would never say that you're not a nice person just because our moment you were rude to me. It's just not what you do.
I think I was upset then because I thought that's something that Christy should have known, is just don't say bad things about people online.
I think if you put something out on TikTok, you need to be prepared for people to have an opinion on it.
It wasn't even online though. Sure, she shouldn't be sharing it, but it's not like she was going online like, Gia is a bad person. Somebody asked her a question when she was like in a Zoom with some people she was giving like a speech to.
She knew she was on a Zoom.
She was stating her opinion, which she's entitled to, and it wasn't supposed to be a big thing, and it's not a big thing. You know, like I wouldn't sit there and be like, that's absolutely crazy that you have that opinion of Abby, because I know that's your experience with her. Everyone's entitled to their own experience.
When Jill and Melissa walked in the door, the atmosphere went from like to
You are a fucking troublemaker, and you're a bitch.
Did not! I'm not fucking doing this anymore. Who's the liar? I did not have an affair with my boss. Yes, you did! Fuck you, I did not! Fucking bitch! Not. There, I said it.
There's a new word. We haven't used that one yet.
On the bottom, Paige, you were good. I'm waiting for you to be great. Did you really use your face and get into every single one of those judges' hearts? No. You need to work on that. And next, Kendall, you didn't stick out to me. In your improv, it should have been like, ooh, wow, look at that. Who's that? I didn't do that.
Abby's heart was not in that group number. It wasn't a group number. She threw it together, the kids went out and they improv'd. How can you watch a child and critique a child when really there was no choreography given? I understand someone has to be on that bottom row, but I didn't think it should have been Kendall.
Next is Brooke. Brooke, You are 14 years old. When are we gonna see you stand out as the leader, as the foreman on the job, as the role model? Next. Nia, you're third on the pyramid. You were third overall high score.
Nia is third on the pyramid this week, and I'm ecstatic. I'm really proud of my little girl. She is moving up there.
And Mackenzie, overall high score of the mini division. You did a great job. You went out there and you won. And on top of the pyramid, going 3 for 3, once again, is Maddie. Maddie, not only did you win the high score solo in your age division, but you were also the highest scoring solo in the entire competition.
Baby was like her child, so it's just the shell. And it's probably, there wasn't much fur left anyway, so.
And what was left you're wearing?
And
Crawl, pretty feet, turn them out.
Why was Chloe crawling around like she has no arms?
It's nip and tuck. She lost her arms, maybe? They cut them off?
I just cry sometimes. It's no big deal.
Come here. Everybody is like, it's their last week, blah, 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 blah. Stop. I'm gonna look at both of you and ask you a question, because I told you yesterday to make sure to go around and get funny, cute, crazy pictures. Did you do that?
No, because we thought you said you wanted us to do everything tomorrow when you had your show.
No, I want one picture with you, with me, like this. That was it. Okay. So I don't think you're ready to be done with me. Like, I'm telling you to do something and you're just not doing it. That's a brat.
We also had to learn our dance.
No, I know you had to learn your dances, but there was time between eating and starting class.
Okay.
And you didn't do it. I told you over and over and over. And I'm not even gonna ask those guys, but I'm sure they heard me say it to you at some point. That's why I didn't ask you. And I have a trio. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Maybe we can go see Broadway Baby before Abby gets here. I have nightmares over this poor dog.
Seeing Broadway Baby will be weird. Stuffed animals you see in a museum. You don't see them in someone's costume shop. I've never seen that before.
you guys, we have to do this all together.
You should be more afraid of the living than the dead.
I just think it's weird.
It's baby.
Oh my God.
And there she is, stuffed Broadway Baby.
It smells.
Smelling to high heaven.
That is not natural. It's like Stephen King Pet Cemetery.
I thought you liked gummy worms.
Getting sleep on a bus with a bunch of kids just doesn't work.
All right, Chloe, let's see it. Good turn, good job. Chloe's headband's falling in front of her face. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it.
Chloe's doing her trio and her headpiece is falling off. Oh my God, she can't even see right now.
Most manners came from long time ago, and so when people would butter their whole piece of bread and never finished it, people found them to be selfish and gluttonous.
Ooh, we know what gluttony means.
You do? I know sometimes we're in a rush nowadays and we're always trying to get through our meals quickly, but it's really important to take small bites because nobody likes to be a chipmunk at the table. No, she's putting too much food in her mouth.
I don't have a lot of teeth left.
Oh.
This is a little token.
She's saying grace.
Okay. That's a little token. I think this was a very stressful week. We're trying to celebrate what mothers mean to us, and it's been, I think, an interesting week for all of us.
Nia! We're talking about etiquette.
There's a mother's moment. That's oh my God.
Never in 40 years of being in the Abby Lee Dance Company has anyone been giving a solo the day of the recital.
You're out. You're out. Call, please. Get her out of here.
The group dance this week is called On the Verge. I'm on the verge of needing a drink.
I have no idea how to make a martini. I'll just pour some in there.
How do they think that that's okay?
They're trying to piss us off. Bridget and the Rotten Apples are playing the music to psych us out. She's trash.
I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up. Ring on my doorbell, I feel the love, I feel the love.
I got really mad because the song is like part of me, so I just had to show Bridget that this is my dance and no one can really do it the same.
Next, we have Nia. I'm gonna pull this off too because Kalani, you were also in a duet with Nia. I think you both could have been stronger. Now, Kalani, you were a little more African than Nia.
Abby, I would not go there. I will say both girls were great.
Maybe I was shocked to see you do this.
I think that might be your issue.
Where it makes sense for you to do this.
Why? Because she's had 3 weeks of it this summer?
No, because she's African American. She looks the part.
Abby, what does that have to do with anything? African American does not mean we come from the continent of Africa. We're Americans. This is ridiculous. I think you've lost your mind. Anyone here who was watching that dance, which you were not, because you didn't show up to do your job.
Nia, I'm not trying to be offensive. What I'm trying to say is that I want you to work harder. I want you to be the best that you can possibly be. And I don't think you've even touched on that yet.
That is like so inappropriate. As history has proven, Abby's really impulsive. And she never takes ownership of what she says anyway.
Kalani, you weren't perfect. Did it surprise me what you did? Yes. Do I think that you could be better? Yes.
So we get to -5, and we get to try on fur hats and fur coats. It was really fun.
It's an igloo. It's made out of ice. It's cool. Literally.
So I was looking around the bar, and there was this ice sculpture of boobs. And I'm like, what the heck is this?
Look, it does look like yours. That's why I invited you to come over. Look, here's Melissa.
That's exactly me. She went to the pretty kitty.
And you've seen me naked.
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's good.
It's a ski.
I'll do that.
I don't know the last time oh, that was pretty good. That was good.
That's like winning the Olympics. That is real. That's a big deal.
Every week, the moms seem to be mad at me and Maddie for something that's happened. I'm sorry that Abby treats us better than you guys, but it's not my fault.
I back you.
No, you don't.
Well,
You
just
care.
not verbal. I just can't step in and say, yeah, Abby, yeah.
It doesn't seem like Kelly cares about dance or being a part of this team or anything. If Kelly doesn't come back, that just means more solos for Kim.
Oh, come on in.
Hello. Something is just not sitting right with me about Jill. And I have a friend who has a friend who makes a living out of looking into people's pasts. And he came very highly recommended to me, so I may take him up on his resources. I have some concerns about a person who's kind of entered into our world, we'll say, and she's around our children.
Yeah, she has a lot of involvement with our kids. That's
and
why
so,
we're worried.
yeah, we've just had a lot of people who kind of approached us and sort of given us warnings about this person.
We've actually had people call our house and say, we hear Jill's part of your group now, you need to watch out for her.
This is the little bit of information we have. It's just her name and address.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely work on this, and we'll get back to you in 36 hours.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, Bob.
Great seeing you two again.
It's been a day and a half since we went to the private investigator, and he finally gave us a call and told us that he had some information on Jill.
Some interesting, information came back on this girl for you guys. First off, though, there's no criminal history.
Oh, thank God.
You don't have to worry about this kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like there could be some pending legal action against Jill, from one of the studios.
From a studio?
Yes. We did look into the past studios. It really seems like she left, really not on very good terms with either studio. And several mothers actually left the one studio because of her.
I couldn't imagine why.
What are your regulations on costumes with the studios?
It just depends on the owner and what they want. Like our owner, we're not allowed to repeat costumes, and she's not supposed to be using costumes from an old studio at our new studio.
Right, well that's what I'm trying to get at here, is that she seems to be using some costumes from the other studios.
Okay. I've actually seen her in that costume.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
To be higher, closer to the headband, rather than way back on the crown of her head.
Miss Abby is obsessed with high poofs in her hair and in my hair now. I just want to worry about my dance.
Flip the top half of her hair, makeup on.
We tried one thing, didn't work. We tried another, it didn't work. So she took her weave out and put it in my head. And I was like, oh my God. And I just looked horrible.
This is sewn in her head though.
Vivi's very young, and you're new, so you're kind of still in that honeymoon period, so she may not take it out, but give her some time, then she'll start taking out her frustrations on you, on your daughter.
Well, all I'm gonna do is flash her a couple dead presidents. Hopefully that'll work.
That'll settle her. That'll let her blood pressure right down.
Right now, some dead presidents. That'll help her.
Does anybody feel black cloud approaching? What's the weather forecast?
Kelly ever late? Yes! Did Kelly ever not show up? Yes! Was Kelly naked all the time?
Yes! Is Kelly fun?
Is that woman delusional or what? Kira, did you tell your friend from Arizona if you need anything, you'd be glad to help her out?
She can drown in hell.
Here we are.
Late.
Here we are.
And the girls were starting to get a little stressed out.
They rehearsed on the stage
All
a little
prepared.
bit.
Well, here we are, part of the team.
You know, Jill's been up my ass all week. Now, she's on the other side of it. Karma's a bitch, Jill.
She's so forthcoming. She'll tell you everything about her body, nooks, crevices, desires, taboos, all of that. Fair game.
She told me that she thinks of sex and throbs.
That was bad.
I
mean, I know that she's cleanly shaved down there, but she won't tell me she's engaged. Hello?
That's a little too personal. A little too personal, Kelly. You're crossing the line.
Second week now with the team. Not on the team, with the team. Just saying.
Black Patsy gets on my freaking nerves.
How
My
is
blood.
That was not
Stay out of my personal space. She touches me, and she better stay out of your personal space. I'm gonna deck her. I'm gonna deck her.
No matter how bad it got, I always wanted to be there. And I didn't care if Abby yelled at me. I didn't care if I was at the bottom. I didn't care if I was in the back of the group dance. My mom would say to me, she'd say all the time, she'd say the word and we'll go home. And I would tell her, like, in moments like this, I'd be like, I'm not. I won't say the word. I don't want to go home.
But, like, you left. Why did you leave?
It was tough. We got, I was gonna say diagnosed. We got diagnosed with a ballet dance. That's what it felt like for JoJo, though. That's literally what it felt like. And it was just like the ballet teacher who didn't know us choreographed this ballet dance, and it was bad. And I was like, we weren't taking classes at this point. Yeah. It was bad. And I'm not a technical dancer. Like, give me a step, I can bust the down. But
they
like,
knew what they were doing.
And then I left after that.
My next duet, JoJo and Kendall. Yay! You are doing a ballet routine. It will be in the ballet category.
How is the duo?
I think it's gonna be good for you.
You're not doing it. No. Honey.
JoJo. Y'all take a moment.
I think it's really stupid that we have to do these dances. And I don't want to do the freaking left garage today.
Not the left garage today.
Why is she crying about a dance?
Because she
steps,
thinks
the
she's
plie
gonna
in
look
a fifth
terrible
position?
on stage.
She didn't
in
look
front
bad at all.
of a million people. It's stupid. You're making them look stupid.
You're not doing it. It's settled. It's done. You're not doing it. No one can make you dance.
Girls, where is the class clown? Where is JoJo?
Oh, she hasn't told us anything.
We haven't seen her today, or I
Really?
haven't talked
Come
to her
on,
today.
you guys are thicker than thieves.
Shall we call Jess?
Guaranteed no answer.
You have reached the voicemail.
No go.
I am personally hurt and offended that Jess and JoJo did not show up for rehearsal. Not a phone call, not an email, zip. And damn it, I deserve more.
No, you deserve nothing.
Mother was 17. She paid the mortgage on her parents' house.
I don't really give a shit what your mother did. I'm talking about me.
I want to talk about this week. We will be traveling to Ohio.
Oh, yippee skippy. We're going to Ohio this week. I can't wait to see my bestie, Kathy.
She touched me. Kathy's behavior is at an all-time low. She's touching me, looking at me, and nobody acts like
I'm a little nervous walking into this competition with candy apples. I'm gonna be the one looking over my shoulder. I'm afraid Christiandkelly might come after me with a shotgun.
Hi.
All right, everybody. This is Brooke and Kelly.
Hi, Brooke. Hi, Kelly.
Okay, let's get into some hair and makeup. We want to keep her young. We want to keep her fresh. We're gonna find her thing.
Now, Melody, do you think this will go with the look that she wants to do, like the ballads and things like that?
I think we'll just try different things and see where she feels really comfortable.
You don't really want to come out in like a meat suit, like.
Oh no. She looks really good. How do you feel about all this change, though?
I want her to feel good about herself.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Like, that's my goal.
let's
Like,
see.
for her to be happy.
I don't like it.
No. Let's try the other one.
That is so not you.
What?
Wow, that's cute.
You look amazing. Start feeling like a star right now in New York City. I think we got it.
Yeah.
I think we need to actually walk out in this outfit. That's what I think we should do. Let's do it. Let's go.
She looks great.
Great job, ladies. Hi, I'm Abby Leemiller from Dancemoms, and I'm here to present the award to the most outstanding new talent. New talent is young, ambitious, raw. It fuels the fire of the entertainment industry, and it deserves to be discovered. And now, let's get to those nominees.
What?
There is.
Abby made a blatant mistake, and guess what? She wasn't at rehearsal, and that's part of the reason. But knowing Abby, she'll find an excuse to blame someone else and feel sorry for whoever she chooses to blame for that mistake.
Phyllis Foundus. Congratulations, you're beautiful.
So, Jill, when we see candy apples, are you going to be sad that you're not part of their team?
Oh, stop with it. Why do you have to bring that up? I hate you for bringing that up. Now I know
We
reason.
should all go buy designer bag knockoffs and fill them with bricks and walk like this, like Kathy. And then when she comes by, everybody hit her with them.
I say, oh, I'm game.
I know you are, but we have to buy knockoffs.
No,
so
why
that
not? Oh, you mean to emulate her?
Trisha, no bad blood. Got you a going away cake.
Nothing, Trish, nothing.
The way this ended up today, with Brady actually not winning, makes it even harder to swallow. He didn't win, and we still have to leave. So these ladies got their cake, and they're gonna eat it too.
Don't you dare throw it at me, girlfriend.
Hi, Abby. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's actually an extra 15 minutes past than what we talked about.
I know, 15 minutes more than you didn't pay for.
I know, it's a bonus. It's a bonus.
Come on, girls, keep going. You don't have time to listen. Let's go. I'll let her go in 2 seconds. Let me fix this part.
Okay, thank
you. You can be dismissed. Don't sign up for any other things at night. When school is over, school is over. Your teachers have you from 7:30 in the morning till 2:30 or 3:30 or whatever. Then I get you when you're tired and you have homework. Yes? So don't sign up for anything else. If it's at night, you can't do it. You're committed.
She didn't sign up for it. It's a requirement for school. I mean, this is not an extracurricular activity. It's part of her normal schedule. Like, it's like music.
What are the kids that do that parents work at night and there's no car to get there?
You know, the parents pay $20,000 tuition. They have a way to get their kids there.
$20,000, do it during school. Let everybody get out of work.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
No, I get them at the end. I get them when they're tired. I get them when they have homework. I get them when they haven't eaten.
I know.
If I had them from 7:30 in the morning till 3:30, we wouldn't need to practice.
But we only do it once a year. Only once a year does she have Evening of the Arts. And you get to have it all year round.
Do it in August.
School's out. Thanks, Abby. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna get you your shirt.
Well, at least she's nice about it. All right, let's go.
You know, I know Abby was yelling at you about don't sign up for anything else. She just doesn't get it. She doesn't understand having a liberal arts education.
Because she didn't go to school.
Well, she went to school, but she didn't go to your type of school. So she doesn't understand that you do a lot of things in your school. Dismiss this for right now and, you know, prioritize school for what you need to do, okay? I'm proud of you. Go change into your uniform and you'll be fine, okay?
Those 5 kids in there put your fat name on the map.
No.
You were no one before these kids.
Why do you say that?
Because you think putting a couple kids on Broadway makes you someone? And guess who made you a household name? Them. Take a hike. She has more class in her little finger at 13 than you have in that big fat body at 45.
Top of the pyramid. I think the kids think it's gonna be Brooke. Not a chance. It's nobody. Nobody in a group that got 4th deserves that spot. Brooke, I don't have you on the team.
She's been here every week. What is the purpose of her coming every week if you're not going to put her on the pyramid?
Brooke, do you want to be here? See, that to me is not a response that I'm looking for.
I've been playing by the rules with Abby. I haven't been name calling. I haven't been fighting with her. And Abby still won't put her on the pyramid. It's like she's playing a game with me. I really don't care because I think your pyramid is a crock of anyways.
We are headed to Columbus, Ohio. You know who lives in Ohio?
Candy apples! Abby is very scary.
Abby's terrifying to me.
She has a deep voice that you will be very afraid of.
Who's afraid of it? You?
No.
I'm a little afraid of it.
See?
She's a bitch talking about kids the way she does, Abby.
No, I said she doesn't.
Shut up, Ashley. You got your dream. Take it, girlfriend. You look like a pig.
Tastes so sweet from head to feet. No, that's something that can't be beat. No word of a lie, don't even try. Ain't no honey sweeter than my honey bee. So sweet from head to feet. No, that's something that can't be beat. No word of a lie, don't even try. Ain't no honey sweeter than my honey bee. Can't you see? Ain't no honey sweeter than my honey bee. Can't you see?
That stupid bee solo. I'm not a big fan of this dance.
But ultimately, our big winner was Chloe. You won the whole thing. You won your solo division.
Why did you have to crush me?
Chloe was a competitor. She took that stage like she owned it.
It's been a long time since Chloe's been at the top of the pyramid, and I think it's gonna do wonders for her confidence.
Hi, guys. So moms, congratulations. You guys had an amazing day. I do want to introduce somebody to you guys. This is Anthony's mom.
Yes, I am.
So I don't know if you guys realized that she was sitting behind you and hearing all kinds of comments that were being made about her son.
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman
Well,
first.
he wasn't a gentleman to us.
But I'm going to speak for my son.
Now we know why he is the way he is.
And I can get in your face too.
Why bother?
Because I'm talking about my son.
Get out of her face. Get out of her face.
You know it.
This is not what we signed up for. Stop! This is about dance. Are you people insane? What the hell is going on in this room? Like, it's dance. It's just a dance competition. Settle down, women. Settle down.
Yeah, I have it. I mean, I can spit it right now, yeah. Speaking on the topic, getting blocked out the media. I took it out my pocket and I dropped it on the media. Forget that advertisements, what they trying to feed to us. Golden rule is to do unto others the same way we wish to be treated. But there's a Holocaust to your candy on Halloween and babies getting kidnapped. I ain't talking trick-or-treating. Hold up. You mean to tell me the #1 killer in our country is heart disease? No need to kill to celebrate. Peace is all it is. It does not have to be fiction.
I want to introduce Kim and the new Chloe. Go stand right next to her.
Bringing in a new Chloe.
I'm nervous. Oh, I gotta put it on speaker. Hold on.
100.7 star Bubba Show. Is this Kelly?
This is Kelly. How are you?
It's Bubba. How are you?
I'm here too. This is Christy.
Oh my God, we couldn't forget her.
I guess I should start by saying you're live on the radio.
Oh my goodness.
So what's new with the team?
Abby is holding auditions to try to replace us.
What does that mean for you guys?
Actually, what's really funny is that Abby is the first to call someone out on having dancers compete for them that they haven't trained.
Oh, she's a hypocrite. She talks about candy apples and how Kathy brings new students and she goes around the world looking for the best students. But that's what she's trying to do.
I'm just being honest. I think Abby is a hypocrite. She calls Kathy out every week for not having her dancers that Kathy trained on the team. Well, Abby's doing the same thing with these open calls.
Well, Christy and Kelly, people call all the time. We actually have a call in right here that I got to bring up. It's from Canton, Ohio. Hello, you're on Bubba Show, 100.7 star. Kathy.
Hi. Oh, for God's sakes, Kathy, you're like a stalker.
This isn't one of my nightmares. This is supposed to be fun.
I have a question. How does it feel to have a teacher who is the biggest hypocrite in the world?
Well, Kathy, I think she's being a hypocrite. I think the sign of the apocalypse is here. I actually agree with Kathy.
I'll see you this weekend.
Christy and I doing this radio thing is probably going to cause more tension with Abby.
All right, you guys are the best. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
But I really don't care anymore. I mean, it seems like everything I do or everything my kids do, she has a problem with. So at this point, whatever.
Just come back to the dressing room and watch them do it again.
Do you think the floor is slippery?
No, I think it's sticky. Maddie just did 10 turns in the dress. I mean,
they're using jazz shoes too. Maddie's using that half sole.
Leslie, shut up.
Just giving my input.
I'm sitting in front of my enemy, and here goes Leslie, just running her mouth and then giving me lip in front of all these people like she's some big dance expert. Leslie, you're not gonna make me look bad. Peyton, I'm gonna dismiss I'm gonna say it in front of everyone. I have given you countless opportunities to be part of this team, but your mother's behavior today is unacceptable, and I don't want you to follow in her footsteps.
Yeah, I didn't start trouble. I didn't start trouble. You told me to shut up in public. I'm supposed to take that. Abby got mad at me and disrespected me in front of everybody, and now she's gonna pick on Peyton? No way, Abby. What more do you want from us?
There comes a time when your kid has to stand on their own 2 feet and mommy has to quit fighting. Leslie, stop fighting. I'm not the enemy. I'm your kid's best friend.
I said maybe she fell out of her turns for a shoe, and you told me to shut up.
Because that is not your place. That is not your place. You know what? Sometimes I have to speak in simple terms.
Do not disrespect me. Don't ever tell me to shut up again. You were wrong, Abby. You were wrong.
This is a dance competition.
Kiss my
I am
ass.
a dance teacher. I have kissed your ass. I let you come back.
I respected you, and I stay at your studio because I liked you and I like what you taught my daughters. I don't like this. I don't like you telling me to shut up.
Leslie, just go ahead and leave. Nobody cares anymore. You just sealed your daughter's fate. Peyton, it looks like you were just another number.
Have to replace Taylor. Can you do that for us?
Yes.
It's very unfortunate that Taylor got hurt, but Kathy is fortunate to have Kendall that she can fit right into any of Taylor's positions.
I think Peyton was great today. That does not mean that chair that your butt is in belongs to anybody but Kelly.
After the win, you have enough nerve to say that to me?
Leslie.
She came for your team, she supported you, she helped you out to win, but you're
And
gonna sit
I
here
gave
and
her
say,
the credit.
You want
Gave her the credit. Don't you me? I'll you. Leslie's like the boil on the butt of humanity. Go away.
See, I knew it was the best thing in the world that Kelly was gone. Yes!
Because she chewed a piece of gum, you threatened her that you were never going to teach her another dance step. She's allowed to chew gum. She's my kid. I give her permission to chew gum.
Good, she'll look just like you.
Good. Hell of a lot better than what you look like.
How's with Abby?
I'm totally avoiding her. I do not trust her near me, and I'm here to watch my daughter dance.
Right, it's a dance competition.
I'm not here to go to prison. My worst fear of all time would be if she would have me arrested today and I would somehow be incarcerated and end up as her roommate.
beside her?
I know.
It would like bang on the bars all night long.
It would be eternal hell.
I don't like mommies playing dancing school. Get that straight.
Well, I've done it for 14 years, and that's why my child is the dancer she is.
Oh, give her a hug. She's hurting right now.
Abby knows she's wrong. What does she do? Starts bawling like a baby because she knows there's no other way out.
Abby, you have all the support in this room.
Don't go away from me.
We love you.
Oh, Jojo. It's okay.
This is crossing the line. Abby rejected Jojo, Kalani, and Nia away.
Abby, I don't know why you would ask the other girls to walk away from you because they support you just as much. It has nothing to do with what you teach and what you don't teach. Don't care. You guys are being ridiculous. Fine, do it without us. Oh my hell, we don't give a damn. No, it's ridiculous.
Don't point your finger at me.
Don't you dare try and make my child look like that. Don't you dare.
Call Maddie B.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you.
Stand here and let you talk to my child like that. Everybody else will, I will not. I am so sick of that. Claudia, let's go. Go. She's a bitch and I'm done. Yeah, you are. I'm done. Do not treat my child like that.
You begged me to get your kid back.
Do not.
I want this kid with me. I don't want her with you. Sleeping with some guy you're not even married to. No.
And look what you do. Look what you do. Kira, get in here. Get in here. No, you go to hell too. I'm so sick and tired of you guys always supporting her, sitting here acting like it's okay. I will not stand there.
You don't
I do understand.
Kelly, come here. What does she think she is? Move over, Heidi Klum. Abby's in town.
I see some legs in the air, needles, punches. Like doing a photo
She's delusional. She thinks she's a model. What the
Why is she using those kids and not ours? Aren't we the competition team?
Do you think she's a centerfold?
Second.
Oh, Heidi's looking. We're like Paige and Chloe. All right, let's go. Come on, before she sees us.
I have my clothes. What clothes do you need?
Lunch for Nia, lunch for you.
Why aren't you wearing your ring?
Lunch for Nia, lunch for me? I'm not wearing it anymore. Shh, I'm not in here. I'm not here.
I don't even know where she is.
Let me feel it.
It's gonna like jump out and bite you.
How
It's
is
pretty
it?
cheesy.
It looks like an invitation.
No, it's a Grammy. It's definitely not an invitation, and it's definitely a cheesy Grammy.
And the winner is...
And the winner is Candy Apples. See you soon.
You know what, Abby? I wouldn't yell at her. But be so lucky to have Chloe as your student because she's a great dancer and everybody knows it except for you.
I made her. I know it.
Made her. Were you pregnant for 9 months? I made her. You know what? You couldn't have given a about her for so many years when I sat up there and I told her what to do because you were too busy looking at everybody else.
There's 5 kids. You can see them all on a stage.
Whatever, Abby. I mean, it's something different every day.
That's it. I will not take these accusations and the finger pointing anymore.
I really hope that Chloe's dad can make it, but I think the bigger question on everyone's mind is, who is Melissa gonna bring to represent? Is she gonna bring the dad or the sugar daddy?
I wasn't seeking music for Nia. I was seeking music for Chloe.
No need to get all belligerent and indignant with me.
I am, because I think you know better.
No, I think you look foolish.
Anybody else shocked? I can't say I'm really all that shocked that Jill's with Candy Apples. I mean, it was only a matter of time before she popped over to somewhere new.
I think she's pretty desperate to go to Candy Apples.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't think that that's where she would go. I would think she would move further, like towards New York.
At this point, that's all we have to keep telling our kids. It's all about having fun. We're kill everybody.
You want to be there for Miss Abby?
Yeah. Nowhere else to go.
Oh my God.
Don't you hear it? Chloe's warming up in the hall, and then I hear, girls, 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 girls. Oh, Kathy has arrived.
Give your mother some sage. Tell her to pray that you're not early. This is sage.
You don't know what to do with that. You look at me. I look like this. Abby always thinks she's incredibly clever, and she gave Nia some sage to give to me to ward off the evil spirits and cleanse her studio. Ooh, I could probably use this for my bath. This is in the spa. I could really take a bath with this.
Can I see that?
It's a little powerful though.
What is it?
It's just like an herb. No, pencil shavings. I'm thinking, unless you grow a forest of sage in your parking lot, you do not have enough in this little pouch to ward off the evil spirits or cleanse your studio. Nia said you wanted to see me?
I wanted to make sure I gave Nia sage. I want you to go around and ward off the evil spirits.
But I don't do that. I've
Maybe
never
get
done
really
that.
close to Kelly and Christy.
I've never
All
done
the
that
evil
before.
spirits.
The best way I do.
I think the studio needs a cleansing.
It might need a cleansing, but this is not the right way to do it. Don't worry, I got it taken care of.
All right.
I got it taken care of. I got something better than sage. She wants me to pick out a big leaf of sage and burn it and go around to the corners of the studio. I don't do that. I've never done it in my life.
I was waiting for her to say, Holly, as an educated woman, I'm surprised you haven't found this to be an enlightening experience. You know how she always mocks you like that.
I know.
Kelly is taking all of her frustrations for Abby out on this poor little prom dress on the floor. She's like digging it into the dirt like, I hate you, Abby.
Bus driver, if you go out of here and go to the right, we're gonna take 2 streets and hit the parkway.
Abby is a nightmare to ride on a bus with.
Keep going straight.
Bus driver! I mean, the guy wants to kill himself. He's thinking, where did I pick the short stick to end up with this?
When you're giving her corrections, you're not barking at her and yelling at her. Wrong. How many times did I tell you this? Time and time again. You don't talk to her that way.
Because I have to tell her once. I don't know what Holly's problem is this week, but she said to me, you're just barking orders at her. You're just barking at her, which was like calling me a dog, which I did not appreciate.
The postmodern hip hop. Baby, they call me La Quifa for the postmodern hip hop. La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? I said what? I said what? I said what?
You pick the music and you hire the choreographer and she can do the number.
Abby, we don't have to go there. All I'm trying to do.
You're going there.
No, I'm not.
We don't have a problem. What I'm
Abby.
giving her works for her movements, for what she does well. She doesn't have good feet. She doesn't have great turnout. She doesn't straighten her knee. She's sway back. I'm telling you very nicely, pick the music, pick the choreographer.
Abby, come on. let's not
Nobody,
go there.
but not one kid pays me 30 grand a year. And if you do, I will be a lot nicer and I'll sit down and we can have a big conference about it.
Well, you know what?
But for $250 a month, go somewhere else. That's the way it
First
is.
of all, I don't pay $250 a month. That's a
To me, you do.
No, I don't. Look how I dress, look where I live, look what I pay. I pay, what, almost $100,000 a year in private school tuition? And you're telling me I can't afford you?
I did not say that.
Pretty much you did.
No, I did not.
And you have my kid dressed up in an afro? Let's not go there.
I did not say that.
I
said
educated. My
that if
husband is.
every customer paid me $30,000 a year,
okay,
that I would be glad to sit down and have a conference with you.
Think closely about your words.
Big winner last week, so Abby put me on the top of the pyramid. Pressure's on.
I don't trust this whole Abby's being so sweet thing. It's like, look over here while I punch you from this side.
Oh, thank God you're finally here. Well, I was
What do you hate drinking by yourself?
Yes, because when you drink alone, you have a problem. When you drink with a friend, it's a party.
We're ready to go. I'm gonna let Gianna know.
Well, that's not how you talk to us. You talk to us like we're a bunch of and you're sweet to her.
Well, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Yeah, well, you need the biggest one.
I don't know what to say to you, Jess, because I really don't care about you. I think you're a blonde-haired joke.
I mean, that looks like barf on your head.
I don't care what you say. I don't. It doesn't hurt me.
I would
I
care if
don't
my hair
care
looked like
what
throw up.
you say.
Does that say registration? Yeah. I am inquiring about the Photogenic Award.
I entered Vivi in a photogenic contest. We haven't had the opportunity to do the costume catalog thing yet.
Now I got a mess going on here.
I thought that this would be a good start to maybe start to pursue something like that.
Incline your head. Okay, you're gonna have, all right, I won't touch you then.
I feel like the eyelashes are drooping. Do I need to staple your eyebrows up? Don't look scared. Don't look like somebody's goosing you. I'm feeling like you're a bum model. Come on, look alive.
Look at me and smile.
Big smile, big, big, big. Get it, click, smile. Ugh, you're just gonna look over your shoulder. She should have her hands down.
Look at me and smile, okay?
Okay, that's cute. Don't change your face, freeze your face. You look like a pug. Oh, shh, now she's running the show. I went in with the attitude that I was gonna do all of the posing for Vivian, and Vivi just took off. She just went off on her own. Big smile. I was amazed because she really started to perform and she was doing cute little poses and she was coming up with ideas all on her own. What do you want to do?
Do whatever you feel like.
I've just been fired.
I think I did pretty well. I hope I get the scholarship.
Ellie, can you come here? I bought you a present today.
Oh my
I
God,
guessed
you
your
did not
size.
buy me a bra.
Oh, you idiot. Thank you. I guessed your size.
Oh, you guessed right. Look how little it is. Oh my God, it looks really little.
Typical Melissa. You know, one day she's swearing that she's quitting for good and she's never coming back. The next day, she's handing out gifts. Whack-a-doodle-doo. Candy Apples just didn't give Jill what she wanted. You know, a starring role in every number, a featured spot, a special part. So here she is, hopping, right back to the Abby Lee Dance Company.
I don't get.
Leslie, it's none of your business.
Okay, Kelly.
What I do with
You know what?
You
add that
worry about
meeting to your list. You need AA meeting, and now you need to go and see a therapist. So now you got 2 meetings that you should be attending.
Jill is back for 5 minutes and already Melissa is best friends with her again. I don't think there's anything honest about Jill. Now she even lies about her hair color. Not that I ever would.
Called me yesterday, and
Why are you still talking to her?
Oh, I think Jill's really sweet.
Yeah,
I like
she's
her.
sweet, all right.
But she said that she's been driving so far, which is ridiculous that she's driving 2 hours.
Here's my violin. I'm so sad for Jill.
She's so excited to see us
You
this
made your
weekend.
bed, lie in it. Jill thinks that Kendall is the greatest dancer since Anna Pavlova.
See how people not showing up affected you?
I love how Abby's like, oh, she's not coming back ever. Oh, no one will treat me this way in my studio and get away with it. No, Kelly didn't show up. You didn't kick her out.
Kelly talks sexually about men, and it's pigs.
Abby's gonna take that out on Paige. You're setting your daughter up to take the wrath of Kong. But just know that you really are gonna open up a huge
What
fight.
more can of worms can I open?
I look over at Kelly and I can tell that brain is just ticking. I mean, for once, it's actually working. What is going on? Where are the kids?
Downstairs.
Oh, they're downstairs rehearsing.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they're not downstairs just fooling around, because the group dance is a hot mess. Christy,
Yes.
what's going on? Like, you're on your phone, you should be paying attention and focused.
I can listen. I am amazing. I can do two things at once. I can check a text and listen to you rant about stupid things.
Then get your kid's feet straight, get her leg up there, and teach her to releve on her big toe and the ball of her foot.
That's
because
your job.
we've been telling her
That's
for
what I
years.
pay you for, baby. She's
Right?
there, you're not. You haven't been here all week. Sorry, you've checked out, Abby. We all know it.
I can handle it. The kids are doing great. When your kid sucks, don't put it on
Oh, did you just say my kid sucks? Wicked old witch talking on a kid.
Woo! Finally.
Good, I hope you get run over by a truck.
So have you been here before?
No, but I did rent the whole joint out.
What?
I'm a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Well,
how I
that's
roll.
nice. Good. Then we don't have to worry about being loud.
Now be as loud as you want.
Hey, this is really nice. There's a candlelit table in the corner. I'm ready to be wined and dined.
So what is your type of guy? What are you looking for?
Probably the same type of guy everybody else is looking for.
Ah.
Somebody that's honest, makes an honest living, works hard at their job, passionate.
So you're not in a relationship right now, obviously.
Well, kind of have a long distance.
We all have a long distance. It's good to have a long distance. It keeps it out there. So I'm writing a book.
You're writing a book?
I am gonna write it.
I'm writing a book.
Oh, really? It's about relationship. I'm very good. I see I'm on the verge of figuring women out. So my book will help.
I like a guy that can make me laugh. There's not enough laughter in my life. And frankly, I like to have fun.
This is the chef's specialty. It's chocolate eruption.
Eruption. Wow. It's one of my favorite words.
It is.
I have about 12 favorite words.
Oh, really? What,
Eruption.
can you name them?
Not on right now.
Enjoy.
Yeah. I have the first bite. Is that good?
So tell me about your dance background.
Yeah, I had a slight dance background.
Tell me.
Yeah, I was a male stripper.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, for a little bit. They made me do it.
Come on, are you gonna dance on this
No,
table?
I am not dancing on this table.
Why?
I'll break it.
Wuss.
I am 180 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. This table will crack.
Twisted steel and sex appeal.
I'm just saying.
How far away are we now?
4 minutes. I'm in contact with the Remy.
Okay, thank you. Just take $200 with you. No cash. You can give a cashier's check and they'll take it and do it right away. Okay. I can't find my passport. I thought I put it with the jewelry. Never mind, I found it. They have a list. There's some bottles in there that are empty. Yeah, but they need to have this stuff. They've had a list 100 times. I'm gonna have a hard time with my nails with these earrings. Hard time what? With my nails with the earrings. Like putting these little posts, these little tiny. Yeah. I have a spoon or something. Oh wait, I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, Bob. Did it say anything else? Yeah.
You guys here for?
We're turning Ms. Miller in?
Miss Miller?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an ID, please?